replay began, those in the booth and those with the monitors were told, don't officiate the play. That seems a bit antiquated these days, don't you think? I know many who serve in the replay booth, and not a one of them any longer talks about how not officiating the play is the policy. Replay officials receive as much training as they need. Many reps are undertaken, viewing plays. Virtually all of those are absent one crucial element, and that's time demands. That factor changes everything. You would not train pilots without making sure they can perform under the extreme conditions of time frame and alarms going off. Replay officials have become a critical link in the officiating process in major collegiate sports and, of course, at the professional level. At first, it seems the leagues wanted a replay official to just view the play, letting the reality unfold on the screen, and then export that reality down to the field, court, pitch, or diamond. It sounded so simple. Today, that reality has become more elusive. There is a moving target. We now see more, and more decisions must be made. Once the boundaries of what can be reviewed were elasticized, the replay crew was buried waist deep in being asked to officiate the play. I am not aware of a replay system since its creation that has decreased the situations that are reviewable. It is about expansion. We see more and we want to review more. It is a natural inclination, sort of like the manifest destiny. You become a replay official. Sounds pretty nice, pretty easy. Sit in a chair up in the booth, watch TV. Then reality hits. You have a crew of 3 or 4 additional people in the booth. One to communicate, one to act as the serving technician, and one to count plays. And sometimes one to scan for player medical issues. All that is going on in your booth. Then let's add the demands placed by time limit. Everybody owning the game wants a review done in the least possible time. But first, the replay official has to wait for the producer feeds. Half a dozen things have to happen before the replay official can begin the review. Those steps are mandatory, and they have the potential to slow things down. Slowness has become an enemy. Of course, the game continues, unless the replay official hits the dreaded button that shuts down the game so more time can be used to evaluate what took place. Think how pressure-packed that must be. Being a replay official is mentally taxing and has to be exhausting. I am sure it can seem like managed chaos in the booth or command center. Many replay officials who were formerly active officials say that doing replay is more nerve-wracking than when they had the whistle in their hand. All of that raises the question, what are we chasing? Before replay, we consistently got more than 90% of the plays right. Yes, with replay we have improved, but enough so that, based solely on that, the daunting investment proves to be warranted? With replay, we have introduced a new reality to the game, one that comes from video monitors. Replay officials as performers, but behind the curtain. We got ourselves great theater. The sports product has been enhanced, like adding a Bose audio system to your new car. Maybe that was more the goal than anything. And if so, I'd say that for a product designed primarily to generate bottom-line revenues, replay turns out to be a genius marketing tool. Think how many more of us are talking the product line, watching the product, swept up in the new visual reality. Still though, it turns out that reality has taken an ascendancy is often one that is of judgment. We've simply substituted another judgment. Even in HD, slow-mo, frame by frame, the truth of a play is still in the mind's eye of a human interpreting the dimensions presented. We thought it was going to be easier. It isn't, and it will not be so. Thank you.